your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace.
I've been reading a book by Eugene Peterson, who is the author of the Message Bible. It's called Discipleship in an Instant Society, a long obedience in the same direction. And he looks at the Song of Ascents, the Psalms. And this morning was Psalm 125. And in the end of the chapter on this psalm, Peterson says this: being a Christian is like sitting in the middle of Jerusalem, fortified and secure. First we are established and then entrenched, settled and then sentinelled, made like a mount and then protected as if by mountains. And so the last sentence is peace over Israel. A colloquial, but in the context accurate translation would be relax. We are secure. God is running the show. Neither our feelings of depression, nor the facts of suffering, nor the possibilities of defection are evidence that God has abandoned us. There is nothing more certain than He will accomplish His salvation in our lives and perfect His will in our histories. 3 times in his great sermon, Jesus, knowing how easily we imagine the worst, repeats the reassuring command: do not be anxious. That's in Matthew 6 verses 25, 31 and 34. Our life with God is a sure thing. When mountain climbers are in a dangerous terrain on the face of a cliff or the slopes of a glacier, they rope themselves together. Sometimes one of them slips and falls, but not everyone falls at once, and so those who are still on their feet are able to keep the one who falls from falling away completely. And of course, in any group of climbers, there is a veteran climber in the lead, identified for us in the letter of Hebrews as Jesus, who both began and finished the race that we're in. Travelling in the way of faith and claiming The ascent to Christ may be difficult, but it's not worrisome. The weather may be adverse, but it's never fateful. We may slip and stumble and fall, but the rope will hold us.